Thank you for joining me for today's workout. We are going to be focusing on the legs and the thighs. I have my trusty sidekick here with me as usual. A lot of our exercises today will not be seated. We'll actually just be using the chair to help us with our balance in case we're just not real confident with it yet. So if standing workouts are usually not the best fit for you, I will just suggest that you at least try this one because I have designed all of these exercises to be very joint friendly and low impact. So even though we are going to be standing, no lunges, no squats, nothing that should stress the body out. However, if it doesn't work for you after you give it a try, or if you're just not interested, that's okay too. I will put a link in the description of this video and in the comments to one of our other seated leg workouts so you do not have to miss out today. Go ahead and get set up and we will get started right now. All right, we're ready to get to work, moving and grooving. Go ahead and take a nice, just a little bit wider than hips distance stance for me. And we're just gonna go ahead and start an easy march here. Just bring the heart rate up nice and easy. Today isn't big on cardio. We're not gonna be doing a bunch of fast-paced movements, but we still wanna get the blood flowing, get these muscles oxygenated, and blood pumping through the body. Go ahead, tap it forward for me, nice and easy. I've kind of moved my chair out of the way so that I don't kick it. If you're not limited on space, you can just step away from it, or again, if you just need a little extra help there, go ahead and take it. Just crossing forward, kind of working through the hips. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be fast. Good, straight forward taps here. If you want a little bit of coordination or a little extra work, you can get those arms going. Otherwise, just the legs is fine. And then we're gonna tap it back behind us. Solid stance, in through the front leg. Nothing crazy. Good, you can even just tap those toes underneath you. Lots of modifications today. The legs are so great because they're such a big muscle group that they're really easy to modify. Anything that you need, tap it to the back. If that's not working for you, just side step for me. So lots of options there. A little bit of a stretch for the quads and the hip flexors there before we get working. We will end today, so if you like to leave your workouts early and skip the stretches, I really encourage you to stick around today because we will end with some seated stretches and release tension in the sciatic area and get those legs stretched out and feeling nice and good. Very good. Back to our march. Draw those knees up a little bit bigger, a little bit slower this time. Again, you have your chair for balance if you need it. Good. If you're not using your chair yet, you might want to now. Open those knees up and out. This is going to depend on your hip flexibility with how it looks. So if you're not really warmed up yet, or if the hips are just a little tight today, it's just gonna be a smaller circle. Good. I reversed that one in my mind. That's where we're going to next. So that's what I was thinking. Knee up to the center and out. Now this time we're gonna swing the leg back and swing it in. So you should hopefully be noticing just a hint of work already. Triple flexion here. So that means toes and knees are flexed as you're moving here. Definitely working on the balance. And we'll take this last one here. On the left, I'm gonna bring my chair in. It's here for you. I would like your balance to be supported a little bit today because we're not focusing on balance. We're focusing on leg toning and strength, and you're just not going to be able to do that if you're constantly worried about falling over and focusing more on the balance. So bring your chair in, fingertips to the chair so you feel nice and sturdy, nice and supported, and go ahead and bend that left knee for me just a little bit. Shift your body weight over to it, and you're gonna draw the right foot up off of the floor. Hip strength here. We're gonna do 10 of these together. Good, make sure you keep that soft bend in the knee. Halfway there. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Now, you're gonna notice that that left leg is working here, even though we're moving the right. That's perfect. Go ahead. Flex those toes up, soft bend in the left knee, and then just take this leg out. How high you bring it up just depends, again, on your strength and your flexibility. So even right out here down in this lower half is perfect if that's where you feel challenged. Try not to lean over. 10 of them together. Four, very good. Hang in there with me. 3, try not to speed them up. Out, pause, and in. 2, and last one. Switch sides of your chair, and we will do the same thing here. Soft bend in the right knee. Left leg stays nice and straight this time. Just draw this hip up and lower. So just imagine lifting that foot off of the floor nice and flat. 10 of these. Very good, you're halfway there. Tighten the core. 3, make sure that that right knee just has that little soft bend in it. 2 and 1. Set that down, same thing. So we're gonna be going side to side quite a bit today, so that way each leg doesn't have to work all at once and get nice and fatigued. So here we go. Left leg lifts, tighten the body. Don't lean over, it's not a pendulum. 10 out here to the left. Let your right leg work. Nice soft bend in the knee. Core pulled in. Very good. 8, 9, you've got one more. 10, beautiful job. Shake out that right leg, bring it on over. They have to take turns supporting you and working. Go ahead and straight toes forward. Instead of flexing this time, you are actively pointing those right toes down to the floor. Soft bend in that left knee. Knee comes, so think about it as in kind of a half arch movement. Up and in, back down, toes stay pointed the whole time. 10 of those. It doesn't have to be as high. You have your chair here for balance. I'm gonna be using my chair quite a bit today, again, because I wanna focus on my legs, not on my balance. Nine and 10. If you want to switch sides, you can. If you want to stay here on this side, we're not swinging outwards, so it just makes it nice and simple here. Point the left toes wherever you are. Same thing here. Up and in, draw this knee up and in, kind of that half, like maybe not a half, maybe a quarter circle up, out, and down. Very good. You are almost there. 2 more here. Should definitely feel that in the hip flexors and in through this big muscle here. We're definitely working on a lot of knee strengthening moves here today. Keep those knees nice and strong. It's definitely a big concern of mine because they just are getting fussier and fussier. So I want to keep them nice and strong. Here we go. We're going to bend these right toes underneath us, and then we're going to kick out, up and over the floor. So you should not be touching the floor as you kick. Just a nice leg extension here. And you don't have to kick really hard, just give me a squeeze of the muscle there. Knee should feel nice and solid, nice and healthy. You have 3 more. And 1 again, because we're going in a forward motion, you can just switch over to the left leg. Very good. Pay very close attention to that knee that is working and the knee that is standing. They both should feel good. 2, and last one here. Awesome, awesome job. Okay, this time we are going to be moving in an outward plane. So you want to make sure we're going to switch sides on this time. Just a warning. So we're going to take our right heel here to the front. Toes are flexed up instead of pointing down. That should already have you active in through this quad. Soft bend in your left leg. Draw this leg up, not real high. Out to the side. Heel down. Scoop it in. To the front. Lift, out. My left knee is not turning when I do that. Set it down. Drag that heel in. So we're gonna do 9 more of these together. Nice and slow. Drag it in and out. Very good. I'm trying really hard to keep count. If I lose it, just make sure you get your 10. Halfway there, if my calculations are correct. Keep that leg low. This is a lot of work. Very good. Doesn't have to be big. Does not have to be fast. Actually, slower is going to be a lot more work. So try not to speed it up. Last one here. Forward, lift, out, drop, drag, and then shake out that left leg. You will notice you are building some foot strength here by standing on that opposite leg and having to stay really stable on it. So lots of benefits here for you today. Soft bend in the left leg. Soft bend in the right leg. I always do that. I'm so bad with right and left. Left toes flex up. Soft bend in your right leg. Keep that knee nice and easy. Lift. Take it out. Drop. Drag. Turn the toes forward and then step back out with the heel. Make sure that you are not twisting in your standing leg when you are doing this, so it is not turning with you, it's staying straight. If that's getting hard to control, smaller movement. They are definitely talking to me. I feel these legs working. Awesome. Awesome job. Keep going here. Over halfway there. Core stays tight. You have your chair, because this is, again, I keep reminding myself too, it's not about balance. Use my chair. It's here for me. Very good. Two more. Last one. Make sure you are not locking out that right leg. Out, drop, and in. Beautiful. Take it forward. Wiggle out the right leg just a little bit. There's no rush today. When I said this was a nice, easy paced workout, not an easy workout, but an easy paced workout. That just means we have plenty of time here. Go ahead. Turn yourself towards the chair, and we're gonna take those right toes out behind us, and when you draw this leg up, you're gonna flex the right toes towards your chair. So still flexion in those toes and ankle, definitely working through the hips. So try to keep knee to knee here. Just draw this leg up, heel up to the booty, squeeze this hamstring and release 10 of those here. Make sure those toes are flexed to your chair. You should feel the back of the leg working. 3, 2, and 1. Not done yet. Pick this leg up and pulse here at the top half for me. 10. So right there, right in the work. 6, 7, 9, and 10. Take that out, give it a little shake. Same thing, other side. I will switch to the other side of my chair just because I like feeling like you guys can really see what I'm doing, so there is no confusion. You can stay where you are. Toes flex towards the chair, knee to knee. Take it up 10 times here. Squeeze the back of that leg. 2 and 1. 10 pulses here at the top. 9, 10, take it down. Shake it out just a little bit. Go ahead, have a seat, and we're gonna draw this right leg up. Take it out 10 times. But I'm not turning with it, it's just opening on its own. I'm using these outer thigh muscles. Very good, you're almost there. And 10, bring it back in. Go ahead, squeeze the tushy underneath you. I'm gonna have you squeeze and kind of work and clench through those muscles, and I'm gonna have you hold for a 10-second count. So engage them up in together, push the feet into the floor. Very good, you have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep holding, keep squeezing. 2 and 1, release. Left leg comes on up. Flex those toes up. Take it out, 10 of them here. Hug those abs in. And 10, bring it back in, set that foot down, engage through the backs of those legs again, push those feet into the floor, keep control over this. For 8, 7, abs 2, 5, 4, squeeze, hold, 3, 2, 1, release. Beautiful job. I'm gonna give you guys the option here because we are gonna be moving to do this one seated, especially if you have bad knees, because it is kind of a dynamic movement. I wanna make sure that your stability leg, nothing funky happens in there. So we're gonna draw this right leg up, lean to the side, and kick. If you're gonna do this in the chair, please make sure that you stay heavy by placing the right hand on the chair and not leaning too far out of it. If you would like to do this standing, it's the exact same thing. You need to make sure you don't twist in your left leg. You can put the chair wherever. Draw this right leg up and kick. We don't need to, you are not going for karate chops here. Just kicking out through the heel and back in. Keep it low impact, keep it easy. You have your chair here for balance, use it. Depending on that flexibility, knee and leg strength, you might be able to get higher. You might be able to kick with a little more force. That is up to you, whatever feels good. Last one here, and same thing on the other side. Draw the knee up, lean it out, extend, and return it back in. So we're not taking it out here and then dropping it. You're gonna miss half the fun. Up, out, back, in, and down. Even if it's low, in and down. Eight, very good. 9 and 10, beautiful job. Back to the right leg. I have one more for you here, and it's a repeat. So go ahead, draw this leg up, toes flex up, lean just a little bit to the left, take this leg out, right off the body. So don't let it come too far forward or too far back. It doesn't have to be perfectly off the body, but as close as you can get it. You should feel the outside of the tushy working definitely through this thigh. Toes stay flexed up. Hang with me here. You are almost there. 4, 3, 2, abs stay in, and 1. Beautiful job. Come behind your chair, and we'll take the other side here. Nice little bit of a lean to the right. That's just gonna be giving you a little bit more ability to get height on this. You're not standing back up with it. Wherever you are, the body stays there. Toes flex up for 8, 9, 10, and I'm pretty sure you got a bonus one on the right side, so give me one more here. 11, very good. Pedal those feet out, and then go ahead, take a seat here in the chair, And let's go ahead. You can turn to the side or you can take this to the front. I do recommend that if you take it to the front, you scoot all the way back into your seat. Depending on your chair, it might be uncomfortable in through there. So, oh my goodness, falling apart here. I'm gonna take my leg out to the side and I'm just gonna lean my body forward, flexing these toes up until I feel a stretch. I can scoot further back in my chair. So it's depending on your flexibility. This stretch may be just enough for you. You could be here, and if you have nice open hamstrings and calves, you might not feel anything at all yet. In that case, I'm gonna have you bring this leg up. Show me the bottom of your shoe. If you are here, the body is nice and tall, nice and straight. Shoulders are out of the ears. Drop that down. Switch sides if you need to. Flex those toes up. Lean it forward until you feel that stretch. Or same thing here. Kick it on up. Bring that leg up. Make sure your body posture is nice and solid. Take that down. Bring it back towards me. Cross the right leg over the left. And just nice and easy, take the left hand over the thigh, draw yourself up nice and tall. Good deep breath in. And then exhale. Release tension out of the back by just gently twisting to the right. And then you can let the right ear fall just a little bit towards the right shoulder and get a nice good stretch in through the upper back as well. And then bring it to the front. Draw this leg on up. Let gravity ease this knee down. Don't force it, no pulling, no pushing. You can adjust and kind of squish the booty into the seat just a little bit more there. These right toes flex forward to prevent overstretching. Do not lean down, lean forward like you were reaching for something, and then you can drop that arm. Try not to let the body tighten up here. If you let your brain panic and you kind of start doing this and the body is panicking, it's all gonna panic and it's gonna get tight. Exact opposite of what we're trying to do. So let the brain relax. Cue the body to relax by taking that nice good deep breath in. Getting really tall, and then exhale, just gently stretching it forward. And then inhale, bring it back up. Take that leg down, cross the left leg up and over, same thing. Right arm over the top, good deep breath in. And then exhale, nice twist here. Hug those abs in so they support the low back. Left ear can go towards the left shoulder here for a bit of a back stretch there at the top. And then bring it forward, very good. This side could be totally different than the last one. That's very normal. Squish, wiggle those hips into the chair, sit on up nice and tall. Toes flex forward there at the top. Let this knee ease down towards the floor without being forceful. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, just bend your chest forward. Stay here for just another breath. And then ease that back, very good. Go ahead and cross the right leg over the left again, except this time, instead of closing it down, leave it on up nice and tall, and then if you can, grab it with this left arm. And you don't even need to twist, you can just peel yourself tall, taking the rib cage towards the knee. So don't start pulling away from it, you'll lose your stretch. Nice, good outside hip opener here. You can find a little bit of movement Or you can just stay here, breathe, and do your best to relax. Very good. Let that one go nice and easy. Last one here, and then you will be all set for the day. Grab that, draw that knee in, draw your heart, rib cage and stomach all towards it. You can look for tension. You can kind of self-massage this outside area. This is big sciatic area. It runs all the way down the back of the legs, but a lot of time we notice and feel the tension in through here first. So this is a great way to really loosen and relieve the source of the trouble. These glutes, the booty, it's a big muscle group and we use it a lot. So it does get a little fussy from time to time. It still requires love and care just like the rest of the body. Go ahead, release that one on down and then take one final good deep breath in and then hold it and out through the mouth. Let yourself relax. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope that you loved it. I hope that you are subscribed, and I hope that you will be back for our next workout. Until then, you guys take good care of yourselves, and I will see you again very soon.